Hello there. Picking up from our last video on processor sharing, there is a generalization of that case with processor sharing. So before, there was really no limit to the number of, I should say that Q kind of repurposes this argument of number of servers. And in the case of Q, with the processor sharing on, this ends up being the number of servers that can be shared in service. So if I set that to 3, you can have only up to 3 customers sharing a server at once. And that has a kind of effect on the averages as well as the total amount of time. So let's take a look. Let's just open up a copy here and open up a terminal and go how to simulate processor sharing, where now we can have no more than 3 shared at a time. And you can see that changes the average a little bit of the processor sharing, that is the finite processor sharing versus, or limited I should say, versus just ordinary FIFO. And then also the total amount of time it took to serve that many customers actually decreased on this specific example. In general, these are very close numbers that I'd expect sampling variation to have lots of mixing where they're not going to be identical, but they don't always have to be really far apart. So that allows you to put some limitations on how much sharing is going on. Hopefully that's useful in your discrete event simulations with the CuPython package, and I will catch you next time.